Welcome back to On the Hunt, DCU logo episode 2. We're trying this again, guys. I know
Take two.
we released the video and half of it did not show the books. We're hoping we can show the books this time and StreamYard doesn't screw us again. So how are you doing today, D?
Doing well, Bruce. How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. More snow, more wind, typical upstate New York weather.
Yeah, it's not typical for here. Like we're really windy today. It was raining all morning here in Arizona,
Uh,
and it was insane. Like I told you earlier, I went to the VA hospital. It took me like twice as long to get there, and twice
wow.
as long to get back because the traffic was insane because of the rain.
Jeez. Uh, we expected to go up to 70 degrees next week, so I'm happy. All the snow can finally melt.
Yeah, I think we're going up to like 80 something, 90 maybe.
Nice. Time for the shorts. Shorts and tank tops.
Yes, sir.
Maybe the beach. No, too cold for the beach over here. So let's get into this list. Before we get into the list, can you explain where these DCUs were sold and how they were sold?
Well, a majority of them were sold at like Toys R Us in 2 packs, 10 packs, 20 packs, or whatnot. They relabeled them DC Universe variants just to get rid of old stock, basically, they had. So they had rebranded the UPC code as a DC Universe variant. Just so they could put them in the multi-packs just to get them out of the store. And they were beat up by little kids because nobody wanted them. Some were like $2 a pack, $5 a pack, or whatnot. So people didn't really think about them until our old selves were like, hey, these are pretty cool. They're a niche collection where I'm going to start collecting them. So that's where they came into play at.
Yes, and in case you haven't seen one before, this is a DCU pack, collector's pack. This is just the Contagion story. Comes with 6 books, even though on the back it doesn't indicate that these are DCU logos, but they are once you open the pack.
And there are some packs that indicate that some books are DCU logo variants, and they are not. So sometimes if you pick some up, they have some in there that are not labeled as DCU variants, even though they have the picture on the back.
Correct. And then you'll have 2 packs, 5 packs, 10 packs, and 20 packs. There is a master list somewhere, but usually it's a crapshoot with those 20 packs.
Yes.
So you never know, because you'll either end up with DCUs or you'll end up with a Batman Adventures number 12. First Harley.
Yeah, I actually have one of those in my cabinet over here.
Nice. I remember when you picked that up. I was like, bastard.
Yeah, I was pretty happy.
So let's get into this list today and see if anything on this list worth having. And after we show you the list, then how many are graded, how much they're selling for, we will show off these books, the ones that we do have. So first up, we have Damage Zero from October 1994. There were no sales on this book. There was one graded CGC sensor on the sensors, a 9.8. This is obtained in I believe it was the Aquaman collector's pack.
I think so. That 20 pack, right? Was it a 20 pack?
It was 5 or 6 books in the pack.
Oh,
and
okay.
Also, I forgot what else came in that book. It was like Aquaman 1, Flash 110 or 111. There was a couple other common books, but this is the real winner out that pack.
Yes.
You really don't come across this book that often, and if you do, they're not in the greatest condition.
You have the only 9.8, right? That's on the
Yes,
sensor?
I do.
Okay.
I have the only 9.8 on the census. I'll give you guys a peek of that later. A lot of my slabs are only 9.8 on the census, which is wild to me. I'm trying to convince D to start grading his freaking books over there.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, I'm lazy. I know you got to get on me every time. Otherwise, I do have like 100 books at CGC now, and I'm shipping out another 25 soon. And I think my next batch after I press those, I will have DC Universe variants in that one. I'm going to send 25 at a time.
Nice. I think I'm gonna try to achieve what Mint Hunter has done. He completed a 9/8 set of the Contagion story, all 12 issues.
Yeah,
12
good for
issues.
him, because that's not an
And
easy feat.
congrats, buddy. Um, he's been trying to do this for 6 years. I have
Jeez.
6 that are 9/8. I'm gonna try for the other 6, but you never know with CGC graders.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Final Night #1 from September of 1996. No sales data on this, and 0 graded on the CGC census. Not to say there aren't any graded in CBCS. I have not seen it, and I don't have access to
So I actually went on
CBCS.
eBay today, and they have this on eBay right now in a CDC 9.8.
Really?
Yes. I
How
wasn't
much
going to
was?
buy it because I have a lot of copies already, but
Yeah.
there is, I think, number 1, 2, and 3, Final Night number 1, 2, and 3 on eBay right now for like $199 or somebody selling for.
Each slab is $199,
Yeah.
or what is that?
Each one.
Ah,
Just throwing some cornbread out there if anybody wants it.
yeah. So if you want this book, the first 3, there are 4 issues in this, all 4 with DCU logo.
Yes.
I am not paying $199. D isn't paying $199 because I must have 5 copies of each one of these books.
Exactly. That's the only reason why I wasn't going to spend $199 on that copy.
I did see a last week's book. What was it, Flash 88, with the Santas with the guns?
Oh, uh-huh.
I saw a 9/8 on eBay,
Oh, okay.
signed by Mark Wade.
Oh, really?
They were asking for 200.
Oh, that's not too bad, I guess.
That's not too bad at all. I was thinking about it.
I
I'm
mean,
thinking
it's a
about it.
common book, but yeah, I mean,
And
but
Mark
to have
Wade
it
is one of
signed
my
too.
favorite writers, so
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
about it. By the time I go back for it, probably be gone anyway.
Oh, I'm sure.
Somebody will grab it after seeing this.
Exactly.
Sorry. So next book up, we have Green Lantern 36 from February 1993. The Christmas cover, which I love. I love that 90s feel of Hal Jordan's
Yeah.
costume.
I love the tree in the background with the candy canes and everything on it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. We got no sales data on this. We have 4 graded on the census. 2 of them are 9.8. I know I have a 9.8 and I have a 9.6 of this and an
Nice.
8.0. So I have 3 of the 4.
You need to start selling those other ones.
I know. I need to get rid of the doubles that I have that aren't 9.8s. Yes, I'm pretty sure there's some collectors out there that would grab these
Oh,
books and
yeah.
want them. I don't want to hoard them like a lot of collectors tend to do with these books.
Yeah.
At some point, if you get a 9.8 or 9.6 and a lot of these DCU logos, that's pretty damn good considering they're like 30 years
Exactly.
old.
Yeah, because there's some I have a 9.6, but you can't find them, and I won't get rid of a 9.6.
Yeah. Like I have a bigger book. We'll probably show later on in the series Action Comics 686.
Yeah.
And I probably have it at 9.2 and 2 9.6s.
I had 2 9.8s at one time.
Wow.
Yeah, I sold them both.
Nice. I am not going to take the chance. One is signed and one is
Oh,
not
nice.
signed. I don't want to take the chance of cracking it open
Yeah.
and it
Especially
come
with the
back
black
lower.
border around it. Oh god, they're
Yeah,
horrible.
hard, so horrible. That whole what is it? Definitely not deficit. Feeling for a Friend.
Funeral for a Friend, yeah.
Those books. Oh, I hate those books.
Yep, that black cover, they're horrible.
I don't think I have a 9.8 in any of those books. 9.6s, all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a few of them in 9.8s.
The only one I do want from Death of Superman storyline, I
Yeah.
do want the JLA 69 and a 98. I
Which
tried
one
so
was
many
that?
times. That's the Justice League fighting Doomsday in the costume, in the
Oh,
containment
okay.
suit.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. That's a good one.
I love that cover, but I had no luck. 9.6 all the way. Next
Wonderful.
up, we have Superman: The Wedding Album, #1 from 19 October 1996. Fair market value is $100. Last sold 219 or 24, and there are 6 graded on the census, 3 9.8s, and obviously looking at this cover, you're like, oh wait, it's not a DCU.
Yes.
But if you turn it around, it's on the back. There was a the regular cover has a
Yeah.
DCU, and I was told there's a third cover for this.
Well,
Somebody messaged me
there's another
and
white one like this that doesn't have the DCU on the back. So
um
it can fool people too because it's the same exact cover and everything else, but it has a UPC on the back.
and there's a newsstand of this and a newsstand of the regular cover also.
Yes.
So these are I don't know if these were rare enough because they
No, they're
sold a
not too rare,
lot of.
but they did come in that wedding pack, so you
Yes.
could get them in there easily. And pretty much, if you find the wedding pack, that one has the DC Universe on the back. Every single one does.
There's quite a few wedding packs on eBay right now, right, in a range of prices. So
Yeah,
whatever you're comfortable paying for this book, or if you want to get it signed like D has. How many signatures do you have on yours?
5.
Nice. It's a perfect cover for signatures.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Then we have next up, we have Justice League International #60 from December 1993. No sales data on this. There are 0 graded on the census. This is a fairly common cover you
Yeah,
can
definitely
find out
common.
there. They did pretty much DCs on all the Justice League titles back then. Justice League International, Justice
Mm,
League Task Force.
yes, and JLA.
Yep. So this you'll find these easily in people's back boxes.
Yeah, you tend to find these ones a lot.
And this is some horrible art on this cover.
It is.
No disrespect to the artists who drew this cover.
Yeah, because I can't draw like that.
I can't draw at all. You'd be lucky if you get a stick figure from me.
I hear you.
And next up, we have, let's see if I have the correct picture this time, unlike yesterday. Impulse #3 from April 1995. No sales data, 0 graded on the census. Some of these impulses are hard to find actually.
Yeah, this
Um,
one's a little harder to find. I mean, you can still
yep.
find it, but this one's a little harder to find.
Yeah, most of this one and what is it? 10. 10 is
Yeah,
way hard to
and
find.
annual #1.
Yes. The rest of them are pretty you'll find them easily.
Yeah,
14 and what's that? 7. Yeah. This is people tend to not to have impulse in their back
yeah.
comic books boxes, which is weird. People are weird. Just remember that. You have a full array of titles in your back issue
Exactly.
bins, damn it. Next up, one of my favorite DCUs, The Power Shazam
That's a good one.
#1 from February 1995. Fair market value is $11. Last sold 7/24/23. 1 graded on the census and a CGC 9.6. These came in a collector's pack, which came with this
Yeah.
trade paperback of the first few issues, and you got a Shazam poster.
Yes.
And this is done written by Orway, which you can't go wrong with the story if you want to go back and read these.
And the trade paperback is not a DCU.
No, even though there are some trade paperbacks there are.
Yes.
I need to add those to the list. I only know one, and that is the
Yeah.
Lois and Clark one.
Yeah, I think it's the only one I know of too.
So next up, what do we got? We got Wonder Woman 82 from January 1993. Fair market value $26. Last sold $216,2025. There are 0 graded on the census. I love this. I love those Wonder Woman DCU covers.
Yeah, they're
They're
good covers.
so good. All the covers are so good. And this Wonder Woman run has three of the hardest DCU to find out there.
Yeah, some of those are pretty hard to find. I think like 92, 95, and 105, I think it is, have been pretty hard to find.
92, 95, and 106.
Is it 106?
106.
I was thinking 105.
I think it's 106. I got it. It's on my list somewhere. But you can double check out there. But either one of us is right. So either 105 or 106. Next up, our semi-final book on the list. Robin 16 from March of 1995. Fair market value $10. Last sold 10/18 of 2024. There's 1 graded on the census, which is weird because I have 1 graded and I have to check to see if it's even notated on there because it's only showing 1 on the census.
Yeah, they probably
And I
just
know
like on there.
I have one that's not a 9.8, so just saying.
Yeah.
It goes to show you that CGC is not perfect.
Nope. They definitely aren't.
I was thinking after I do this video, I'll call them up and like, how come my book isn't listed on the
Does it say multi-pack on there too?
Yeah, it does actually.
And they didn't put it. That's weird, huh?
Yeah.
They probably mistook it and put it under the regular one. That's probably what they
I
did.
can see that. I can see that happening because CGC has been known to pull some shenanigans.
Yeah.
Shenanigans, I say.
It happens.
It happens. But I could be wrong. Maybe I overlooked it. It might be 2 in the census, 3. But if I'm wrong, look at the census and let me know in the comments. Because we're all about accountability here, and I will admit when I'm wrong.
Exactly.
I'm not wrong often, but I
Nothing
do
wrong with
admit
that.
when I'm wrong.
Everybody's wrong every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anybody has comments, leave comments. We love reading comments. Please drop a comment down in the chat down there. We'd love to hear from you guys.
Yes. And also, before we move on to the next book, I want to, just in case I didn't do it this stream, shout out to Topher at cbsi.com for putting together the original list. Well, putting together the list in one place for everyone to look forward to, and be able to go back and check the list and how rare books are and stuff.
Definitely.
Next up, harder to find book. One of the harder to find DCUs. We have Superman Annual number 3 from July of 1996. No sales data. We have 1 graded on the CGC census, a 9.6. There were across Superboy, Batman, Superman, and there's one more that had this annual 1996 that were all DCUs.
Yep.
And they're all pretty hard to find. Oh, Robin.
Yeah.
Robin, Batman, Superman, and Superboy. So we'll be showcasing those later on in the series. But just keep an eye out for that annual 1996 when you pull it out the box, and make sure you check for DCU Universe logo, because you won't know unless you actually pull it out the box and look at it. It'd be nice to people's back issue boxes. Don't you just stick it back in there? Put it
Yeah.
back nice the way you found it. That's one of my pet peeves. Watching somebody dig and they're just like this
Yep.
and put it back nice.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
that ruins.
This
Go
one's a
ahead.
little rare, but it does pop up every now and then. You'll see it on eBay.
Which is awesome. It's not the best cover, but
No.
I do like Superboy coming through a wall. I don't
Yeah.
know, something about Superboy and Superman bursting through walls. And I think that's the final book on the list for this week.
Yes, sir.
So let me show you some of the books that I have on the list. Pretty much all of them, I guess. Let me just do this. There we go. Final Night #1. Like I said earlier, it's really common. I have 5 or 6 copies of each issue.
Easily.
Wonder Woman 82. I love this cover.
Yeah, those Wonder Woman ones are good.
Impulse #3. I was looking at it. This is the only copy I actually have, which is, I'm like,
Oh, really?
crap. Yeah.
I think I might have like one also.
Yeah, this is not getting a 9.8 looking at it.
Yeah, tell me about it. The story of my life.
With these DCUs, I came to accept the fact that anything higher than a 9, I'll take it.
Oh yeah, yeah, easily, because there's some rare ones I got. I was like, I'll take higher than a 9. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll keep it.
Let me see. Justice League International 60. Not the best art, but pretty common. And like I said, Robin 16. I may have looked at the list wrong. In a 9.4, and they have it as multi-pack edition.
Yeah, they definitely labeled it. Yeah,
so
I would definitely call them up and tell them, just give them that
Yeah.
certain number, and they should be able to change it.
be awesome. Yeah, that should be like a 1-2 easy thing to do.
Yeah,
Green Lantern 36, 9.8,
nice.
Christmas cover. Little Batman on the tree.
I never noticed that before.
I can't tell who else is there, but there's Blue Beetle. There's what's the Green Lantern that's a dog? Forgot his name.
Jeez, I don't even know.
Don't look at me, guys. Don't look at me. Power Shazam #1, 9.6, which is the only one on the census. The infamous Wedding Album 9.8, and then, as I said before, on the back is the DCU logo. Damage Zero, which is the only 9.8 on the census.
Nice.
And Superboy Annual #3, 9.6, which is the only one on the census.
That's even better. So this is all I got to show off, Bruce.
What you got? Oh, whoa. Let's get you a full screen for that.
Yeah, so signed by Bob McLeod, Joe Rubenstein, Brett Breeding, George Perez, and Luis Simonson.
Wow.
And
I like that.
The DCU. So
it's
this one's the old label, right? And so it doesn't say multi-pack on there. So this is graded way before they even started adding those to the list. So
yeah,
there you go.
I wonder what the process is for going back and changing that.
Yeah, I don't know. But I do like
how
how
I wouldn't do it.
they all signed around the embossed Superman symbol right there. That's what I like about it.
Nice.
They're all just signed around, so it's pretty cool. I like it.
Would you ever get a remark on there?
Shoot, I don't know. I mean, it'd be kind of cool if they put the remark in the middle, because I mean, you can still see the Superman symbol. It's embossed, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, it would look pretty cool like that. I think it would look cool.
Yeah,
Depending
yeah,
on like who does it. Maybe Jurgens or somebody put it on there.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So, so I think that's it. I think we're done for this episode.
Awesome. I can't wait till next week's.
Oh, I think I'm gonna maybe I'll let you pick the books for next week. Let's see what 10 books you pick for the
All right,
list.
I can do that.
And, yeah, that'd be awesome. You have the full PDF now. Now you have the whole list.
True.
And
I
you
appreciate
can
it.
just throw it together. That was a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was.
So hopefully they don't find any more DCUs in the wild. I don't think my my brain can handle finding anymore. I'll be in therapy.
Oh,
Why are you
gee.
here? They counted you.
You gotta catch them all like Pokemon.
Pretty much. So if you didn't see the first episode, go back and look and watch it. Leave a comment and subscribe. And after you watch this video, please leave a comment. Let us know how you're liking the series so far. And if you have any DCUs, you have any books that we've shown today, please let us know in the comments.
Definitely.
And have a good weekend, everyone.
Yep. Deuces.